Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Green Bay Packers and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. And off we go from Foxborough. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Off the play fake, here's May. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
A big loss on the play.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now,
intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Javon Buller. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
On the return, Travion Henderson. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
Their own 24-yard line.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Edger and Cooper. They're on the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 29-yard
From
line.
the 29. Here's second down and 5. From out of the gun, here's May. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Brings up third and 5.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's incomplete. Derek Hall. In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47.
Right to the air is Prescott. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Second down and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Rashawn Gary. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go, 40. Yeah! Hey, here we go, kill.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to take this one all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this 2-point try.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught. So the aggressiveness pays off right away, and just like that, the lead is 8-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Here's Love. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Ready up?
1st and 10.
Ready?
Here's Jacobs. And he'll get about 5.
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 4.
Come on. Ready?
Once again, it's Jacobs. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
And the Packers first down.
To throw is Love. That one taken in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Packers are back within a point. It's 8-7.
Packers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
There you go.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah! 47. All right, hey. What do you think?
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
And this is where the timing of this passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a
Here we go,
Cowboys
46.
first down.
What do you think?
They'll run it for the first time with Cavante Williams. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd
Ball
and
spotted at the
7.
45. Here's 2nd down and 7.
All right, hey. Hey, kill! 47. Here we go, 47. What do you think?
Pistol now for Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! All right, hey. Here we go, going to 54. All right, hey.
Now it's Williams. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
Down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd
Ball on
and
the
2.
39. Here's 2nd and 2.
Yeah! Here we go! What do you think?
Now a toss, left side, it's Williams. He's got space inside the 25. And he's in! Cavante Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this 2-point try.
The
Yeah, here we
Cowboys
go.
will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to try to run for it with Williams. And he finds his way to the end zone again. Scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend the lead.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for
So
the
now,
Cowboys.
after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Check right. Let's ready.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. The second down throw is incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody really uncovers downfield, forces him to make a difficult throw, and falls incomplete.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Love. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this, we'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. That is caught. What a throw. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown, Packers.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Now Prescott. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. 47.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight, and it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple of possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum, because so far they've come out hot in this one.
On third down, Prescott. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
47.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, go to 54, go.
They'll throw again, Dak. And he can't hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Yeah! Hey, boy, nice. Here we go, go to 54.
Again, Prescott to the air. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Hey, 47. Yeah, here we go. There we're going wide in.
Prescott again. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down.
Here we go, kill. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46.
To the air again. Prescott. And he's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys.
So by nature, Mike, you know, I am a guy that is generally aggressive on fourth down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was fourth and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense. They have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess them?
They try to pick this up with a run. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for two, unsuccessful. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready up. Come on, 38. Ready.
On first down, it's Love. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22.
From the gun, it's Love. That one, caught. That's Matthew Golden. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
First down, Green Bay.
Love to throw it on first down. This one up top for Dobbs. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And 10 at the 40-yard line.
Blue striker. Set, red, Will Green. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
Here we go. 22 needle. Black 40. Six. Mega.
Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Ready.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Now Love. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
52 blue. Black shot. Red, yellow. You, yellow.
They'll go for it. Love. That's taken in. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
That is not going to do it. Tries to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. From the 31, here's second and 4.
Brings up second
Come on,
and
set.
4 at the 31-yard
Yellow.
line.
Ready?
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
Brings up third and
Down.
1.
Set.
On play action, Love. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. It's a gain of 10, and they'll get a fresh set of down.
First down.
Blaster. Six.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A good play action with Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he will score. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone. I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, 47. 26.
Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. Hey, kill.
Dak can throw it here on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And the Packers will take over here just past the 30.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 7.
Here we go.
Here's Love. That one intercepted. Picked off by Deron Black.
The second down pass. Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take line in.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's complete. Left side to Pickens. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20.
A gain of
He's got a
17
touchdown
yards.
on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Here go 46.
Pistol now for Prescott. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. Now it is 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run. It's Williams. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Flag like you mean it.
We need this. Let's do it. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
3rd and goal for Prescott. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Now, after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal.
47. Hey, kill.
To throw is Dak. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Yellow.
Throwing is Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
Here we go.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Packers.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. This one is caught by Reed. And he'll be out of of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 36 yards. They'll come up here, first and 10. Here's Love. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead?
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
That keeps the score. Packers 25, Cowboys 22. Brendan McManus to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. On the return, here's Turpin. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Here we go, go. Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 47.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 10.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They're going to 53.
On second down, it's down. Open, left side is Schoonmaker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Cowboys. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10.
Hey, 47.
They'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
12 yards.
A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Again, Prescott to the air. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
Hey, kill! Yeah! Hey, kill! Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 54. Why is?
To the air again. Prescott. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Here we go, 46, 46. 26.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Packers first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
On the bootleg, it's Love.
The Packers first down.
The throw on the run is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another.
How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
Ready, ready, ready.
Love to throw it on 1st down. He's got it at the 7. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game.
Set, ready. 50, green. Slide blue. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame.
Black shot. Black ultra. 6, mega. Drill green. Ready, ready.
2nd down throw for Love. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Here we go,
Here we go. Will set up for the
Yellow,
two-point
22.
conversion.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Cowboys 22. Brendan McManus to kick
Down
off
to the
for
final
Green
few
Bay.
seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. This